It's your boy Kurt Tozer and welcome back to the Backside Poddy. This week we chat about Brisbane's Holy Week. We are buzzing all about Muzz, the Christmas party, the biggest party in Brisbane in 2024, and bike path antics.
2 gin and tonics, 2 vodkas, and a scotch.
Yes?
500 watts, please.
Speaking about 500 watts, we are here with Freebie,
G'day, mate.
Methy,
Yo.
Shreds,
Hey.
and your boy Konnichiwa. I know. The fans and the listeners at home have been missing us, and I'm deeply sorry about that. Your boy has been really busy.
We've all been busy, I think.
Yeah. The fans,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
busy.
Not
for
just
you.
your boy.
Yeah, we've been very busy, and I'd just like to personally apologise to Herbie Fisher. I got a few lovely messages of "Wake up, Tony!" Basically,
Oh, yeah?
get on the podcast.
He's not happy.
He's not happy, brother.
Well, we've had a few people actually kick up.
I've had a few. At the crit on Sunday, I was like, are you guys still recording? What are you doing?
Yeah. Everyone thought we'd fucking disbarred.
Yeah, brother, we rack
Yeah.
it.
Not us.
We're back.
We're back.
Like the Aussies.
We're back like the Aussies.
Plappy's back as well, mate. You see that? He's back.
riding down in Buffalo at the moment, I
Yeah,
see.
in the snow. But
Speaking of being busy, Kurto, what have you been up to?
mate, what have I been up to? Too much. I've
Mate, you did Noosa in between all this, didn't you?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you go sub 210?
I did not go sub 210, guys. For the listeners playing at home, I went 221, I think.
That's shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty respectable,
For no one done any training.
giving he had like 2 hours sleep too.
Yeah, so started when did the crypt finish? Down in
About 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. That's when I got on it. I started with Jim Bob and I was just
Jim Bob gets excited very
I
quickly.
was like I'll have one. And the waitress goes, "Oh, so what would everyone like?" And my mate Kai goes, "Yeah, I'll have one." I was like, "Yeah, I'll have one." Jim Bob goes, "Oh, I'll have 3, thanks." And I was like, "I'll have 3 as well, thanks." And Kai just goes, "I'll still have one."
Well, was Jimbo staying up there, was he?
Nah.
He drove
He
back.
drove
did
back
Nah,
the next day.
yeah, the next
Okay,
day.
good.
The next day. So he slept on the floor. Yeah, he parked it up pretty early. To be fair, yeah, I didn't get home until probably 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mate, that's ridiculous.
And what time did you start?
Yeah, what time did you have to be at the
Oh,
transition?
dude. So the boys came in and woke me up at 5:15.
Oh,
And I was like, brother, give me 10. And I said, wake me up when you guys are leaving. So they woke me up at 5:30. Oh, brother, that hurt. I had to run from where the BWS is at Noosa Main Hill.
Yeah.
And you go halfway down the other side of the hill, and then there's a steep hill back up. I had to run from all the way there to transition, and I left the house at 5:50. Transition closed at 6.
oh.
And mind you, I did the strain on the hammy on the Thursday, so it wasn't a pleasant run. And I got in.
Good little warm up, mate.
It was a good little warm up, but I got in. I asked for them to pump up my tyres, so I just had to drop off just my runners. And long behold, I left my Wahoo in my running shoes. So I got on the bike and shit, no Wahoo. Oh well. So yeah, so basically just did the ride just off how I felt,
Oh, yeah.
which was all right.
How'd you go?
I think I did like 101 on the bike.
Oh, so not sub 40. I mean, over 40.
Yeah, it was over 40.
Yeah.
I was very slow. I got out of the swim 26 and a half, and I was like, geez, I'm on here.
Yeah.
That's refreshing too for you. Being hungover.
Yeah, hungover. I was like, I'm on here. I've gotten out, taken 3 steps, and the hammy just went again. I was like, for fuck's sake. And yeah, I had to literally walk through transition. Got a love tap from a few of the guys, and I was like, I'll get you on the bike. Don't worry about it. Caught them about 5Ks in. Didn't see them again.
Hold the shoe.
Yeah, just didn't see them again. I ran like 5 minutes a K because I couldn't run. My hammy was that sore. But yeah, ended up crossing at like 2:21, which was respectable.
It's respectful. Very. Yep.
There were some questionable decisions an hour beforehand, but we don't go into those ones. Yeah, but long behold, I've been sick ever since.
Yeah.
That's
what happens when you do a Olympic distance triathlon on 2 hours sleep
And no training.
and no training.
The heart rate did get up there, 202.
Oh.
Yeah.
On the run.
Yeah, on the run.
5 minute Ks.
5 minutes game. Yeah. Heart rate on the bike, 165, okay? So I was like, oh, geez, zone what? Zone 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And mind you, I was like, oh, we're still on here for a decent run, thinking like, oh, the leg will go right. And nah, she wasn't good. She just wasn't good. And then, yeah, what else have I been doing?
You finished uni.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You-
Yeah. And then, yeah, had a big one. Friday and Saturday, this all just gone.
Standard weekend, really.
Yeah, standard. Got home. Well, probably started I don't know. Maybe started Friday at like 5, take away 2 hours before. Yeah. Didn't
Office drinks got a bit
chaotic.
chaotic.
No, we just started them while we were still plugging away. And yeah, didn't get home till 3:50.
Turned into a messy one, I heard too.
Yeah, very, very messy, mate. Very messy. And then yeah, the next day, yeah, I boys gave me a call. They're like, "Oi, Mike Tyson fight. Let's go watch
That was
it."
good.
No, mate, that fight was gibberish.
Was it? I didn't
Oh, it
even
was
watch
terrible.
it.
No,
mate.
do you know the fight of the day was with the
It
girls?
was with the girls, correct?
So good.
It was good. She got split so hard.
Mate, that's one of the... She had like a new lip put in her mouth.
Really?
Right.
In her eye, yeah.
Mate,
in
it was
the
as big
eyebrow.
as her mouth on her eye.
Yeah, it was.
Jesus.
And she
It
got
was
that
like-
from a headbutt. That was the worst thing.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't actually from a punch. She
The
got-
other chick just leaves with her head the whole time.
yeah, she only got done once for the headbutting, but I reckon 3 or 4 times she's hit that eye.
Yeah, man.
And in that last round, how good were those? Like
Oh,
it was the same thing. You know, they showed the fight prior, like their last encounter, and the other chick was dominating the whole time. And then last round, this chick's nearly just come out and knocked her out. She basically did the same thing.
Yeah, right.
Got dominated and then bang. But yeah, started at 10:30 or 11 o'clock at the regatta, and didn't really get home till about 2 a.m. again.
It's a solid day on the tools, mate.
don't know how you do it.
Don't know how you do it. Freebs.
You make us look good, mate.
Thanks, brother.
Freebs, you're on the Pinos on
I wasn't the
week.
Pinos. I wasn't quite as refined as Kurt's weekend, but I was in Auckland for a bit of work during the back end of last week, and then Amber
Traveller.
joined me for the weekend in Auckland. So it's
Must
the
be-
same distance to Adelaide.
Must
So,
be good being a stay-at-home wife.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think she'll accept that.
Morning, Amber.
So yeah, just had the weekend there away. It was nice just to, stuck into some Pinos and some cheese and all the sights around Auckland. And then that was the weekend before, actually. Then
See any sheeps?
No, some cows.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And then
Cows in the centre of Auckland.
well, just in the outskirts.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, you don't have to go
there
very
are a few cows.
mate, you don't have to
mate.
go very far to see one. And then last weekend did a bit of racing. It was good to be back in the local scene. Did the white ribbon domestic violence awareness.
It's a good turnout for that too.
I was surprised when I pulled up to that race. Just so many people were there in the vans and the cars and the support. And
Yeah.
Does first place get any prize money? Or they
Hungy.
just- Oh, okay. That's all. Nothing for second and third?
25 and 20.
Jeez.
It's not about the prize money for that one.
But Life Cycle don't pay at all for any of their things. so that's
Avocados.
good. Avocados for a win.
Like they give
Fruit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that, but they don't pay at all, correct?
Callas do a voucher, like a $50 voucher for the winner.
Is that a fruit?
No, it's apparel, like jersey and bibs and all.
Kits.
Oh, yeah.
kits, cycling
Sorry,
apparel.
guys.
Keep up, mate.
Bit out of the cycling scene.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Bit of a muppet.
Anyway, yeah, so that was a good little week. Just back on some training, trying to get fit again. Get ready.
I think you're fit enough, mate. What are you training for?
3 Peaks?
Nah,
Ooh.
I've got a mate that's decided to get married that weekend. Slightly dirty on that one.
I actually
Tying the knot again.
booked in for Peaks the other day.
Oh, you dirty.
You doing
Yeah.
3 Peaks?
Yep.
Should I sign up?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, go on. It's almost full. Like, entry's almost full.
Where are you
it's such
staying?
a- such a
Bunking with this bloke down there.
Who's this?
Who is he?
Who's this bloke?
I don't know.
How'd you
Are you
find it?
jealous, Kurt?
One of Baden's, mate.
Baden Dix.
Yeah.
Brother,
What about hook a brother up?
but when is it?
Well,
is it
Cat-
Easter?
First weekend in March.
Cav's meant to be joining us. He's got to
Sort some stuff out.
he's got to sort his cycling out to bloody get up those
He's
hills.
got to sort
You
other
two
stuff
can
out.
train together.
Who?
You and Cav.
Cav Collins?
Yeah.
Cavinator. He wouldn't be able to hold the shoe, brother. don't be saying that.
What's been happening in your life, Shawnee?
Mate, I was over in Perth, hence why we didn't have a potty 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. I was on a little vacation, which was really nice.
Vacation with the side of what?
With the side of racing.
Ooh.
Yeah. Went to the tour of Margaret River. That was a good weekend.
How'd you go, mate?
Went all right, like all things considered, considering my year and all that.
Been a shit year for you.
Been a shit year. I finished up 6th overall, so I was pretty happy with that.
It's not bad, mate.
Was that one of the highest for the older fellas? Are you classified as an old fella in that tour of Marg or?
Stevie Hall, my teammate, beat me. He was 4th. And then we had Brady Gilmore, Johnny Carter, Jack Lightfoot in front of us.
Brady Gilmore win it?
Yeah, he's in form. He just hopped down from Andorra, so you'd hope he's in some form.
Just come down from the altitude or something?
Yep, and it was pretty good. The team didn't do as well as we hoped. We came in 3rd, considering we were going for the 3-peat this year. So, but that's, when you got the likes of, Brady Gilmore and Johnny Carter there, they're hard guys to beat. So, but yeah, no, it was a good week. Drank a lot of beers, wines, food.
It's good to hear.
In Margs.
How's the weight?
Put on a bit.
Yeah, good.
Put on a bit.
Not as much as me though, brother. Don't ever respect that.
Put on a bit. The weather wasn't in my favour over there either. It was like
hot,
cold and windy.
That's more like
the wind would
good
be
Cabernet.
good for you.
Good Cabernet weather.
Yeah. Oh well, this is in my holiday week.
Oh.
So I wanted to enjoy the beach because I was at the beach the whole week. Didn't go in the water once.
Cabernet.
Oh, grow up.
Yeah, I know. I'm a softie.
Yeah. Would have been soft the whole time as well.
Yeah, and then
Jeez.
Dirty mind you got, mate.
and then I've come back from Perth and I've been crook all last week. So
Sign me up.
yeah, so that's it. Shreds.
All of you need to stay away from me with your sickness.
I'm not sick.
Okay, we can hang out then, Bruce. Unlike you guys, I don't have a whole lot to report on the drinking front, but I'm getting closer to my big week of running. So
Let's go, Eshay. That'll be good though.
yeah, so
Will be
just
good.
a few big weeks on the hoofs recently, and now just on a
What'd you
taper.
do last week? 90 clicks last
Yeah,
week.
Oh.
90 Ks.
That's gross.
How many hours is that running?
20.
So, I'd be like
I don't know.
11,
actually.
10,
Haven't-
9, 8, 7, 6,
Don't know.
5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't know.
I don't know. I have to
It'd
check.
probably
my
be
Strava.
around the 10 or 11 hour mark.
Yeah.
That's a solid week on your legs. Like, but I got up to 60 and I was like, nah, this is me.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, like,
I've done 30 in 12 hours last night and this morning.
It's gross.
So
that's good conditioning though.
yeah, but now I'm on a bit of a taper. So
Yeah.
and then I'll be back on the bike.
And tell the people what you're doing the run for.
White ribbon.
I don't
Also,
think that people know.
I mean, I've spoken about it a couple of times,
No, it's worth mentioning again.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Repetition.
So like Sunday's life cycle crit, doing it for raising awareness and funds for White Ribbon, which is a cause that is working to stop domestic violence and family.
Educate.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How much have you raised so far? I've got a little update, but we're just helping the people playing at home.
I think about 8,800.
Nice.
Not too bad.
Yeah. So I'm hoping to get to 10,
Oi.
which is big. But I'm hoping when I start doing the runs,
People
I'll
are
start
gonna
getting
start.
more.
Yeah, just throwing cash.
And where's
Yeah.
first one's at Black Sheep, correct?
Yeah, starting from the Woolshed Black Sheep at
What day
Newstead.
and when? What time?
Sunday the 1st of December at 6 a.m.
Jeez,
And then the
okay.
ones during the week will be starting at 5 a.m. because I've got to work still. So
Oh, gross.
yeah. And then the last
You'll
one's
beat
also
the heat, hopefully.
I don't know. It was like
Yeah, it's going to be
a
miserable.
sauna.
muggy and
Yeah, I'd rather run in the heat than the rain, to be honest. 'Cause
Well,
you
it's
don't want
due
your
to rain
feet-
that
It's
way.
going to be both, I reckon.
You don't want your
Yeah.
feet to be maggoted.
oh, they
Mate, your
will
feet
be
are always
anyway.
maggoted.
Have you seen my toe like?
Mate, I'm
Yeah,
just,
dude,
don't
I've
look at
got
it. It makes me want
heinous
to vomit.
hoofs.
Yeah,
You're like
Heinous
pig trotters.
hoofs. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, though, nothing feels as good as getting a pin under your toenail when you've got a blister under there. So good.
Well, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say getting someone to suck your ingrown toenail.
Oh,
But as we all know, the Backside beer is now ready for collection
That is
at
true.
Easy Time Brewing.
Yep.
Or Easy Times, I should say.
I reckon everyone should pick it up on Sunday.
So that's what I was going to say.
that's dangerous. Take it home though.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
true.
likely to get lost, drunk.
Consumed on the way home.
Could be consumed
Yep.
In the back of the Uber.
at the table.
Even
Yeah.
they won't give it to us probably till we leave.
Yeah.
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 But anyway, you can go down and pick it up from tomorrow. They open Wednesday through Sunday. So when the venue is open, you can wander in there and get yourself your slab.
Sweet. So what do the people have to do? Just show their receipt?
Yeah, I guess just your name and that's it.
Yep.
They've got it all recorded there.
And
so
say you're a big fan of Kurt Tozer and bang, you might get lucky
they might
as well.
double your lot.
Yeah.
Might
But
get a free skewy.
plus, it's game time. Not Saturday, Sunday. Sunday, 1 p.m, Christmas party, 24th of November at Easy Times Brewing.
And for the first hour, we've got $5 skewies. So from 1 till 2.
Scooey moi mois.
Yeah, get there early.
Does that include my ginger beers,
Yeah,
my
mate.
ciders,
Yeah,
everything?
you're all covered.
Oh,
Mate,
You're
you
on here, Kurt.
at 1:55, you're going to walk out with a tray of gingers.
leave it in my hands.
And I think there'll be a bit of celebrating after Saturday. What do you reckon?
I think there will be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a big weekend in Brisbane.
Oh, some would call it Brisbane's Holy Week.
Well, some would, because we got Muzz opening.
It is.
What?
It's back.
How's the excitement?
It's already
there?
open.
Well,
Don't tell that to that Gary on Facebook the other day, mate, calling out people for writing it, but only picked on one guy rather than three. But
yeah.
some Garys like to hide identity.
But it is exciting, Kurt.
It is, mate. It is exciting. It looks fantastic compared
can't
to
wait
the
to
old garden shed house club. This is a standalone. Looks like a masterpiece. It looks like Gray.
Yeah, it's
it
well-
looks like
design.
Gray has come in and redesigned everything,
well-classed.
like they're doing in Brisbane right now.
Yeah.
But as we know, guys, it is raining in Brisbane, and what a better way to open Muzz.
Then a muddy Muzz.
Will it be-
Monday Mars.
Will it be sandy like the old days? Or
I reckon.
I reckon it
100%
will
will
be
be
sandy.
sandy. Yeah.
Where does
Yeah.
the sand come from there?
That creek
Don't know.
probably just floods and disappears.
Well, isn't it built on an old waste?
No,
Yeah,
but
it
does the
is.
sand just like leach
Yeah.
up through the asphalt?
Well, they would have laid it down. Surely they're like
I
to
don't-
help
yeah,
with
I-
the
We need an
filtration.
engineer. We need an engineer.
We need-
Yeah,
Well,
Jim
Well, we
Bob.
do have. Yeah, where is Jim?
Yeah.
Bob?
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
Jim Bob.
Jim Bob's not here.
He's MIA.
He'll be here on Saturday for Muzz and Sunday.
And he's full froth.
he's
he's
in
full of
Radley,
rain.
is he not?
He's down in Rads.
Yeah, right.
He's losing sleep over this weekend.
Yeah.
He's so excited.
I
He's
did try a
counting
reason
down.
on the way here just to see how frothy he was.
he has already broken a few pairs of pants.
Popping some threads.
Threads be popping.
Zips are gone. Brothers just freeing it out there.
Yep.
Free
No, but
Willy.
it should be good. Who we got our money on for the win?
Oh, is Liam Walsh racing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So
he'll win.
I have a feeling. I don't want to say this, but I think the Walsh brothers
1-2.
1-2.
1-2
Finn was
Wow.
looking pretty good on the weekend.
from.
Well, that win he did on Sunday was pretty
good
good.
attack, man.
So I haven't seen the start list. Obviously, that would help. But if
Well, I
Liam's
think it's fully sold out, isn't it?
Probably.
fully sold out,
Full
Fully
start list
subscribed.
on all
Grades.
grades.
all grades.
we love to
wow.
see
I think
that.
have they gone out to 70? Is that the last?
Oh, jeez, really?
I think they were stretching the fields.
Bloody hell.
Jesus.
Good. They need the money. Oh wait, they're not paying.
Well, yeah.
Oh, let's get started on that.
Yeah,
that
that's-
juicy
shit
topic.
riled
That's a-
me up.
that's
That
a big-
shit.
I was
riled
riled
me
up too.
It's a bit controversial.
They're not
isn't
paying
it?
anyone.
No, they're paying A grade.
A grade and Masters A
And
How can you do that?
and women's. No, sorry,
Yeah.
women's A or something like
Yeah.
that. I took a screenshot the other day.
Yeah, please. I want to hear the.
Well, while Kurt's looking for that, the thing that riled me up was how they pushed through the Balmoral entrance in front of everyone else, which I understand, but it wasn't communicated that way. And like, I just kind of thought to myself, well, hang on, for the last 22 months, all the Balmoral riders have been just in every other race
Yeah.
without preference.
Yep.
to the other riders from the other clubs, as I understand it. And there has been Hamo crits sold out recently, and I don't think they kicked a Balmoral person out to put a Hamilton person in.
No.
And I just felt a little bit like, hang on, that's like, where's the fairness in that process? But anyway.
Also, they didn't pay for the redevelopment.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it's their home club, but like you didn't pay for it. It's not coming out of your back pocket. So,
Guys, I found it here.
What do we got?
We will be paying prize money to men's A and women's A/B. In all other grades, the first 3 riders and preem winners will receive a free race next week. So you know what you may as well do?
Mate,
Just win a preem and then just call it a day and just
rack it.
rack it.
Yeah.
What this comes back to my whole point for where's the grassroots? Like all the
Correct.
grades are just as important as any other grade.
correct.
And
It
like,
is-
and
I
like,
will say it is nice that women's AS are getting paid as well, because
Oh,
it's
for
often
sure.
just like men's.
Do you reckon?
Yes.
I thought they always.
Yeah, I think it's been like life cycle on the weekend was 100. Same prize money for the women.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's like a new thing, but I'm saying it's good that they're including both, and
Yep.
it's not just
That's cool.
men's.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
we
I
often
find it-
also always talk just about the men's A grade.
In this potty or just in general?
No, like in general, there's a lot of like we talk
this
about
potty.
in this potty.
It's 4-1,
Yeah.
20% to 80%.
But I mean, like often it's spoken about like the men's race first, men's elite races first, everything first, men's. And so it's nice to see there's a bit of
Yeah,
you
for
But
sure.
yes,
What's the
I
order
agree.
on this weekend? Is who's going off
I
first?
think Masters.
Men's are going at like.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing the double.
Here you go, guys.
Really?
Oh, the Michael
so-
The
Dublé.
double.
So Masters A and B at 6:30, Masters C and D at 6:31. Then it's men's A at
30.
7:30, women's A and B 7:31.
Oh, so they.
Hey, that's interesting.
Women's have their own race.
And yeah, A and B together for women's, and then on the track at the same time as men's A, which is good.
So there's 2 preems for everyone.
Because normally you just get C grade on, right? So
Yeah.
it's nice to.
Nah,
Because what a shit
mate,
show that was on the weekend. Did you see the finish of the C grade on the weekend?
No.
Someone bin it.
No. There was 2 guys away. Somehow I managed to stay with the A grade for doing 47 average for, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Get up to B grade, please.
And they came through on they got their last lap, and we were everywhere. Like, mate, everyone's ass was hanging out so bad that there was just people attacking, and then people like just trying to claw their way across. Anyway, these 2 guys are trying to like have a sprint, and they're like trying to like weave their way through like
Jesus
a myriad of A grades just like spread all across the track, and like no one knew what was going on. And then, unfortunately, the guy who came second couldn't get, had no room to come around and try and sprint, so it was a bit of a shit show for the C grade.
Shouldn't have been riding on the back of A grade. So
Oh yeah, that's it.
Did surprise me when I saw them there, like trying to come around us. And I'm like, how the hell did they come? Where they come from?
the thing I was going to say about Muzz though is I'm still pissed off with Muzz from back in 2020 and
They owe you $5 prize money, or
mate. They can go stick it where the sun shines with their prize money, because all they did was they charged everyone $16 and only gave $15 in return for your preem, which, yeah, cool. I'm not saying you should be...
I think that's reasonable. You get your entry fee back.
but fuck me, being stingy on $1, fuck me.
Well,
I didn't get my entry
so
fee back.
the 16 was for.
I don't give a fuck.
I think
you
it was
pay the extra $1.
Come on, mate.
You give the extra $1 to the
can't.
people.
Yeah.
Muzz is coming back. We need positivity
Yeah, we need
on
positivity.
the
come
Muzz
on, mate.
front,
They're
not
not even racing this
negativity.
weekend. So
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Ah, well.
Mate, I didn't get my entry fee back on the weekend, which I know it's a donation to the
Yeah.
thing, but I got
Yeah,
less
for
money than I
third.
put in.
Yeah, you would have thought you'd at least
Get your
But
money back.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
But
other,
like
this
so-
is the other thing I'm going to say. Brother, these...
We've got a lot of brothers here
Yeah,
tonight.
these
Yeah, it's so many essays.
yeah, so many essays. These people, mate, they don't want to race every single week, which I understand. But imagine if you came from the Sunshine Coast or something and you've won C grade, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd piss you.
Piss you off that, oh, okay, you got to
We're
return
not
next week
equal.
to get your money back.
Yeah.
Like,
We're not equal.
Well, yeah, and that's it. And like we've all gone through the ranks, and like it was good, like racing B grade, and hey, you won $40 if you won B grade.
I think, yeah, it was up
Or-
there. It
or
was like
Well, mate, but the thing is, they're still
$50.
putting the same amount of
Yeah.
money in.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. What's the difference?
And,
Look,
and
I
it was cool. And B grade at Muzz.
There's
It's a solid
field every time.
Yeah.
I don't know about their financial status. I can't speak for that. Having not raced, they haven't raced for 2 years, so I can't speak for that. That's probably the only thing that we should reserve the right on.
Yeah, and like that would be the other thing that's why they've changed this, is because they haven't had an income for the last.
So I think we got to be a little bit careful there.
Yeah. Also,
They should just explain things. I think that's what
comms,
people.
Yeah. I guess also
Bit of comms.
you just said that like we've been putting in the same amount of money, but not getting the same prize money.
Yeah.
But inflation.
Yeah.
Like we're paying the same amount as we were 2 years ago. You can't even get a block of chocolate for the same price like a month ago.
It's gone up double.
So like
It was expensive,
everything's
Muzz
costing a lot.
Muzz was the most expensive race in Australia at one stage
Yeah,
because it was the only joint
but
racing.
it hasn't gone up now.
Nah,
It- it's on par.
Still charging $15 back in 2019, whenever it was, mate.
Calm
That's
down, just
that's the
'cause you're a
equivalent
and
of
it's
a
still got
$4
the
coffee.
numbers.
Mate, you would have got the cash out of your parents anyway.
Nah, brother, I had to work, man.
At Coles.
Yeah, Coles.
Oh, yeah.
And then
You're a
then
checkout chick.
At least you weren't
weren't
working at Bunnings.
is that where you were?
No, they're in a bit of strife today.
Are they?
What happened to them?
I don't know, they had some facial recognition thing and they got done for keeping people's faces and whatever else. And
Oh,
Oh, there
spicy.
you go.
Anyway, we're excited about Muzz, regardless
we're
of the prize
excited about
money situation. Everyone's stoked to see it back, and it's not sold out for,
Oh, it's not
women's.
sold out.
I could register now for women's.
Are you?
there you go.
No.
Oh,
Well, so we've all got to venture over the Gateway Bridge
That's
To,
I've done that for a while.
to get to Muzz.
We do.
Mate, the last
And-
time I did that, oh, you go.
And that means we've got to jump on the bike path.
I was about to say that.
Jump on the bike path and then get to the Lytton Road traffic lights.
That blood.
And if you chuck a left there, where's it take you?
Nowhere.
Absolutely nowhere.
No man's
dead
land.
bands.
Well, it takes you like 2 meters
Into
and then it
grass.
ends.
Into
Yeah.
the
And then
grass.
it's like, well,
What the?
now
luck.
you go on the grass. Best of luck. Hooroo.
Yep. Jump into a semi.
I reckon we should start a whole segment on like the worst bike paths or like bike paths rules, like what you can and can't do on a bike path.
I'll
Oh,
get
yeah.
around.
Or you
Well-
do like bike path rumors.
Well, I was going to get around bike path brawls, but yeah, that could work.
Yeah, fights. Commuters Cup on the bike paths.
Oh, yeah.
That was some good fun.
I love Community
Yeah.
Cup.
Oh, I
Yep,
love it
yep.
too. So good.
But we do have some bike path rules, don't we? Do's
Well,
and don'ts.
I want to know what they are.
Well, yeah, we need to make a list.
Stay left.
That's all.
A-grade passing.
A grade.
Great passing.
What about the Tony that rides around collecting the 10-cent cans with his trailer?
Yeah.
Brother, stay left. Guy just zigzags all over the bike path. Even when I've ridden along the Coro bike path, the guy's riding on the right-hand side in the opposite
Yeah, he
direction.
doesn't. No cares.
I'm like, what are you doing
Yeah,
there?
no
Yeah.
fucks given.
Yeah.
Mate, what,
I-
what about this when I was on the weekend? I was coming back from Long Kangaroo Point, and you know how you got you go across the bridge there,
Yeah.
and it's very tight and there's walkers.
Oh.
It's a pinch point anyway, right?
It's not a good bike
But that's where you
path.
hit
No.
it at 40 k's an hour. And you
I did.
just- yeah.
I hit it. I hit
And
it full gas.
someone would have blown up at you.
All right.
Yeah, wait.
There's a do's and don'ts here. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you definitely eased it off. I was doing 50 before that. Anyway, I come around this corner because it's
Yeah.
a blind corner, and holy shit, there was a person in front of me, and
Yeah.
there was a bloke on a trike.
Yeah.
He was 150 kilos
Oh, jeez.
on a trike,
Well,
and the
a
trike
bike
had
wouldn't hold him.
the trike had it was like a specially made trike, and it had wheelbarrow tires.
I think I know the guy who's it's a red trike.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
mate, I nearly went
I've-
over him.
I've nearly gone into him a fair few times. The guy's
He took
Why
the
didn't
entire
you s-
bike path up, so everyone was just like going,
he rides out the front of the new stair down
mate.
the walkway there.
mate,
Yeah.
it was no good.
Dude.
Anyway.
7 a.m. on a Saturday morning when Parkman's
Oh.
going through. He's going through there.
Screw Parker on there.
You
People got
you
around
can't
him.
be doing that.
Screw Parker on, mate. Just plow him down.
Was he going the same direction as you or the
Opposite.
opposite? Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, I was in all sorts.
Yeah.
He
I
has
was
a
trying to beat the
little
rain
motor
too.
on it. He has a little motor on it, but
He needs a big motor.
One little motor per wheel.
yeah, that kangaroo point one, that's a
That's a
bit
real-
dodge.
that is a
bit
Because-
dodge.
I must admit,
That's full dodge.
you got to go slow there, man.
You do.
Like, even if there's no one around, you still go slow.
Well, I'm
What
always
about-
worried about
what about
the bush
Lambo?
turkeys there.
What about?
Well, Lambo's like, how fast can you go on a bike path? He's like the king of like speed.
I actually saw him this morning, I think, or yesterday morning,
Yeah.
or yesterday,
Secret
riding on
training.
a bike path.
Secret training.
No,
Running
he's
or
always
Fully
doing
sending.
secret training.
Fully
Did he have
sending.
So-
did he have a spray jacket on? Or a
Heat
garbage
training.
bag?
Heat training.
No, he training.
Like Rocky?
But all right, so these are my do's and don'ts. If it's a shared footpath, so like there's no dedicated bike lane, you gotta ride slow. Unfortunately, you do.
Yeah.
You do.
What's classified slow? 45.
Is that
No,
is that
like,
the is that
like
the
15, 20k?
is that the bike path out to Nudgee Beach because that's shared?
Oh yeah, that's full gas. That's a bike path.
It's not a
What about
shed.
through the
Just through the
zigzag bridges sort of thing over Nudgee? You know?
Zigzag bridges.
Well, you know how Nudgee, there's those tight bridges and
Oh
stuff like
no,
that. You go slow through that.
I class Nudgee Beach
It's a bike path.
as a bike path.
Stop running on there.
Yeah, stop running on there. Where
One of my half marathons goes to Nudgee Beach.
It always
like-
does.
Good.
Along that bike path
Where the hell are you
Kick you
running
over.
to?
to
There's nothing
Nudgee
out
Beach
there.
because it's a half marathon.
They're going for a
distance.
surf. They're
Anyway,
going to
I
get
think
some-
Yeah,
the
but
shared
like-
paths, you got to show some respect.
especially in the city. Like,
But can I just say also, if you are going a bit slower, like a cyclist is going a bit slower, can everybody, cyclists included, runners,
Stay loud.
anyone, just have some awareness?
Walking
Dog
three
is
abreast.
like,
Yeah.
or your fucking dog's on a leash, like
Oh, the
halfway.
dogs are next
oh
level.
my god!
Mate.
And they got their AirPods in,
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
their hot girl walk.
Wake up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Pay attention, please.
Just give them the famous A-grade passing.
Yeah.
yeah. But then if there's a segregated,
Yeah, this is
like
the big one.
a green lane.
Yeah, what about the one on
Full
Kingsford
gas.
Smith?
Yeah,
It's-
Kingsford
it's
Smith is
training.
full.
But you get
Yeah.
all sorts of walkers.
Nah,
at night.
Kingsford Smith, you're still on the road. You're not on that bike path at all.
Nah, you
I'm
jump
on
on
the
the
bike
bike
path,
path.
mate.
You jump on the
Darren.
bike path.
Well, I actually, speaking of that, we were driving out to Boondall on Sunday because there was the basketball game on, the Brisbane Bullets.
Jeez.
Who are they?
Yeah.
Guys, it was an amazing game actually. We need to bring a bit of the hype that they have in basketball.
I'd rather
to,
not.
To Muzz.
To, yeah,
Big
well, it will be
speakers
like
going.
just big
Get the
party.
speakers going.
Anyway, I saw someone, two people actually holding up all this traffic because they were riding just like very leisurely on the road.
At what time
when
of the day?
There
is
was a bike path next to them.
Oh, really?
And that just irks me so
Yeah.
much because
So-
I'm like, that's why you give us a bad name.
it? With Kingsford Smith Drive, I'm on the road going outbound.
Yeah.
That's kind of okay.
That's
Kind of okay.
Inbound.
no
In a group.
outbound up until 7 a.m.
Yep, I'm cool with that.
Yep.
Maybe 6:30.
Nah, because normally you got a tailwind out. So after that,
Mate, there's a lot of eating easterlies.
Yeah, the wind changes direction a fair bit.
nah, brother, I used to have the com there, brother. Don't worry.
Did you?
Used to.
Kyle
Sitting-
Godson's
sitting-
got
Actually,
it.
I
Sitting
think I
behind a
still have
truck.
it. Yeah,
Sitting
probably
behind a
sitting
truck.
behind a truck.
Kyle Godson's got it.
Still,
Nah.
Yeah.
we better write that
I
wrong.
rolled it on it.
We better
I took
write
it
that
off
wrong.
him.
You should put that in your Strava title. King
Right.
of Corso
And
KSD.
Outbound. But yeah, but going inbound, I don't care. Get on the bike path there
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
because they've built that bridge as well.
Oh,
so
it's
so that
millions and millions and millions.
It's a good bridge.
so that bridge
It's
that
great.
bridge. Do you remember before that was built? You had to jump off the gutter. That was about
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was a
Yeah.
nightmare.
It was dodgy as.
and you just launch off it and you're jumping into
Just send
oncoming
it, yeah.
traffic.
Yeah,
and cars
just
would just
pray.
blast you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bloke binned it in front of me one day when I was hopping off that bridge, and I had to run over him. I was like, "Sorry, mate, got nowhere to go, or else I'm in the traffic."
Jesus.
I was like, "You shouldn't have fallen off."
Speaking of which, it's slightly changing the subject. The other week, they've had these crazy storms coming through in the afternoon. I snuck out for a
Yeah.
little cheeky
Oh yeah,
5 o'clock Nunda
Yeah.
Nudgee Beach surf report.
Surf report.
I got about halfway down Racecourse Road, and I'm like, I think I got to turn around. This is not looking good. So
It's looking green.
It's looking very grey.
looking green.
Anyway, so I turn around and start coming back, and I was like, there's a big storm because you can just see it coming in over the city. Anyway, I get down Racecourse Road. I'm like, I'm going to be sitting here for at least half an hour. So when this storm comes, because I'm not going to make it home.
Yeah.
So I was like, Hamilton Hotel, couple of beers. I was sneaking there, and I was like, I got there, and I was like, mate, I reckon I'm going to beat it to the Brecky Creek, which I'd far rather go to for a beer.
Yeah.
Get a couple off the wood. Anyway, I get to the BP at Kingsford Smith, and all of a sudden this fucking grenade drops next to me.
Ice.
Mate, it was about the size of a
On-
tennis ball.
Yeah, I was
Honestly,
at the,
so
I was
I-
at
Out of
the pub.
nowhere, not even a drop of rain, and this grenade.
Yeah.
It's literally having a grenade drop on it, and I was like, shit.
I work just literally right next to the Brecky Creek, and it was just suddenly on the roof,
Mate.
like doof, doof, look out in the water. And
That was me.
It was crazy. And then you're like,
I was like
Oh,
riding through it like I was skiing, and I was targeting where I want to drop so that in case it didn't drop again there, I was like, what's the odds of being dropped in the same spot? So I'm just like weaving my way down the back road behind the creek next to the trots, or the doggies there, and anyway, I come into the car park at about 500 watts, and all these cars are like trying to get out because they're worried about their cars getting hit by. I'm like, mate, I'm coming through, like safety first here. Like,
A-grade passing.
If one of those hit me in the head or something, I'm in all sorts.
There you go. 2 other people are
Yeah, no worries,
timeless
man. I'm
now
halfway
on
through a story.
Yeah.
Outbound. Herbie and James Hollands.
oh, it's back to
There
the
you go.
Kurt show.
So you made it to the creek.
I made it to the creek
And
just
how many skewies did you get before?
Yeah, 3 down.
and it cleared, and you made it home.
made it home.
Brilliant.
Safety first.
Love that.
So yeah, bike path, mate. I was full pinging down the bike path.
So you're on Kingston Smith or
Nah, mate, I went to bike path. I thought it was
yeah, the Kingston Smith.
inbound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that gets you to the Brecky Creek quicker too.
Underneath.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you could have hit on it. You could have hit underneath.
I was trying
Yeah,
to get to the pub, mate.
Then you couldn't
Were you
drink.
getting the dirty looks from the private school boys?
Mate, I went straight across the other side of Kingford Smith where the Brecky Creek, as the BP is. I went across in front of the traffic. I'm like, guys, this is a safety issue.
Yeah.
I'm going straight across. Mate, they were big. They were tennis balls, mate.
They were massive.
They
Even when they
were.
were
It was
dropping,
ridiculous.
when they were
It was on a
breaking, they were as big as a
Friday.
golf ball when they were on
Yeah.
the ground broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on a Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got back.
Just
Actually, I just
before
got back
Noosa.
from Hamilton
It was just before Noosa.
I was in Perth.
Yeah, you missed it, mate.
Yeah.
Perth.
So, any other do's and don'ts that you got on the back of your
Well,
mind, mate?
I think the thing that pisses me off the most is that people just seem to like Nudgy Beach is a good one. Like you get a lot of people that just ride two abreast.
Yep.
That's fine. But you got to move when
They don't-
there's people coming.
They don't move,
Yeah.
or they're more than two abreast.
Mm.
That's annoying.
And also, if
Or-
you're riding to abreast, do it properly.
Yeah.
Tight.
Right. Ride it tight.
Tight.
Because
Tight.
it's not a wide bike
and then
path.
the other one that's really, really frustrating is those idiots on the scooters,
Yeah, I
mate.
agree.
And they're doing like 60k an hour.
Nah,
Yeah.
The ones out. Do you remember back in the day? This was it popped up on my like TikTok the other day, but Current Affair did the one from Corro Drive out to Kenmore Ways where I used to live, and some guy came past him at 100 k's an hour on his scooter,
Oh, yeah.
and he crashed
Jesus.
it indro, full like stacked it. And the guy's like, "Oh, you're right, mate. You're right." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm running late for work." Because you know how the freeways just stand still.
Yeah.
He's just pinging it on 100 k's an hour on the Western Freeway. What a hero!
Jesus.
But yeah, he stacked it obviously, like going around the corner. Because
Bush turkey, mate, probably got him.
nah, the corners they don't cut them on the Western Freeway. Just before you go over the bridge on the road there, and then down towards Ambrose Tracy that way.
They don't cut them.
Well,
What do
I'm
you-
talking about the leaves and
Oh,
bushes
yeah,
and
yeah,
all that shit.
Yeah, it's slippery. Gas has come off there.
Yep.
Gas
Yeah.
comes off all the time.
Yeah.
2 hands for beginners, thanks, Tones.
Anyway, what else has been happening? Let's talk about this weather.
Mm-hmm.
How rubbish has it been?
Oh, foul. And we're in for a month of it, apparently.
Yeah.
Remember a few weeks ago, well, maybe like 6 now, I don't know. I said to you guys, there's reports that it's going to be the wettest
They say it every
summer.
year though, so I'm never surprised.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's true.
It's true.
The rain is here.
The rain is here and it ain't going
It hasn't
anywhere.
affected too much riding though.
Well,
I'll just say that.
twilight start next week.
That's
Yeah.
the trouble.
And that's when it's
But that's
when it's annoying.
Always in trouble.
Yeah, it's
Well,
always in
Yeah.
trouble.
No, sometimes it's great. The weather is great, and then I really enjoy twilight. But it is risky when
Speaking
it's
of
like a
which,
storm.
Twilights. That's a great segue there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped about Twilights. I think it's going to be. I've never really done Twilights because I always had to work like past 5 o'clock or whatever. It's
Oh, you
Jason-
work.
Shut up, cockhead. Anyway,
Yeah, next week you're on.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking like we should do some beers or
Yes.
something afterwards down Race
Sign
Course
some
Road.
autographs and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign some autographs.
We can bring the Backside Poddy beer down to the crit track.
We could sell them for a profit.
Oh,
Money
no.
maker.
Nice.
No, not,
Forever a
no
salesman.
profits, bro. Just it's all gone back to the club.
You know what I mean.
Community guy kind of
We'll
guy.
give it to Balmoral.
Yeah, give it to Balmoral.
That wouldn't be a bad shout though. Post crip beers.
That's what I'm thinking.
At
What about a
the
7:30 beer?
No.
Well, on
7:30 a.m. Saturday.
no.
Oh, that's what I'm just suggesting that.
No, like suggest it all you want. I'm declining it.
You can only drink champagne before 8.
mimosas,
mate,
mate.
That's
I
the
went to the
rule.
cricket. I sculled a 10-pack of cruises at 6 a.m. I think you can drink
Speaking
anything.
of which, are you going to the cricket for this
What?
this series?
Possibly.
It's a day nighter.
I don't
Day
know what
after my
any of that
graduation.
means.
Oh,
Oh, God.
jeez.
Anyway, Twilights. I reckon we should have a.
If you
Yeah,
graduate.
I agree.
Yeah,
we should
graduate.
do something. Or even like a after down,
After
like
party.
you said, Racecourse Road or
Yeah.
Brecky Creek, meet
There's
for a
there's
beer
a
or
beautiful.
something.
Well, on Wednesday nights, Triff would do a $15 steak and beer deal.
Jeez,
Yeah.
I'm happy with the Triff. It's nice
Yeah.
and close.
Yeah.
No, yeah, close for you.
Used to be
Wasn't
close.
it?
Yeah. Used to be close.
Yeah, used to be.
Same here.
Just wandered down.
Yeah.
I'll wander home after that.
You can tell you what I'll do. Free bike storage. There you go.
Oh, wow. Okay, wait. Can we run this past Amber first? Because where are you going to store it? In your hallway again? I don't think so. If I was her, I'd be like,
Don't worry about
nah.
it. I'll leave that with me to deal with.
All right. You know what was great on Sunday? Quinn had Zupa Dupas.
Oh my god, are they good?
Oh,
Where'd
No,
she get super dupers from?
she brought them in an esky with
Was
ice.
that all her
Really?
efforts?
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
It was incredible. She was giving them out to everyone after they finished racing. Everyone was hot, and Felix had so many. But
What a legend.
that was
yeah, it was
that
so
was good.
good.
That-
So good.
oh, thank you very much for that. I enjoyed
Speaking
that.
of,
MVP.
yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Matthew Vanderpoel. Yep.
There's no D, mate.
The results from that crit, we had Jess Pratt take first,
Yep.
Abby
Bit-
McLean second, and Imogen Francis third.
Yeah. I heard there was a bit of controversy in the women's results.
Ooh.
There
what
was
Yeah.
indeed.
What happened?
Mia jumped on the back of B.
Ah,
Well, she
yeah.
was trying to get around. It was all a bit
Did she get scrubbed?
hairy, and she had quite a lead. She definitely would have won.
Who's Mia?
Mia Hayden.
Hate us.
And then she got disqualified.
DQ'd.
What? Oh, that's
Oh.
what she meant. Yeah.
They red flagged her.
Spewing.
Did you don't say that very often?
Imagine taking Sunday
you don't
crits
see
very
it.
seriously like
No.
that, eh?
Especially when they're leading the race.
Well,
Anyway, and then the men's, we had Finn Walsh, Alex
Shadbolt.
Shaddy.
mate,
And
did
then
he join you?
I don't know
Did he
who.
join you guys? Tandem?
Nah.
Scatterbolt.
Mate, get him in the team. He's impressive.
Yeah, he is impressive. He's got a sprint on him.
Yeah.
For a ginger
Yeah,
ninja.
sprinted me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
couldn't-
that's not
couldn't believe
hard,
it.
mate.
Ah,
It's not
shut
hard.
up, mate.
And Freebs, you came third, mate.
Got the job done. Made the podium.
You're in some form, aren't you?
I was surprised.
Good for that gut
One-
you got.
I know, mate. 192 beats a minute too. I was.
Well, you
What,
need the
average?
pacemaker. soon.
Nah, that was like just the max.
Okay.
It's not bad for an old fart.
I don't think I've ever seen my heart rate get to one.
Not trying hard enough, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Do more.
I might have to.
Try and get 10 more and then come back to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I reckon I'll be doing that on Saturday.
Yeah, boys.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
What racing's happening this week?
As we know,
as-
my favorite club's reopening, Muzz.
And then we have UQ World Cup round 4 on Sunday before the podcast
is it?
party.
I better go to that.
Well, yeah, because you'll be nice and thirsty, ready for
True that.
halfway beers.
Maxie's got A grade wrapped up.
He's got it wrapped
Yeah.
up, but we can get on the podium, Shawnee.
Yeah. Well, I'm currently second.
Third.
Are you?
Well, I'm tied with Lambert.
Yeah, I know.
Second and third.
Well, you better
I'm
be
third.
there on
Second.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, come on, mate.
What are
Keep
you?
up.
7 points.
I'm at 6. You got 5.
I've only been to one round.
I've only been to 2.
You're going to have to back up Sunday morning. It's going to be
Yeah, I know.
sore.
No,
I
problem.
know.
No
What's
problems.
what's Saturday night?
No, we're just doing something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what are you doing?
No,
Just
something.
the secrets.
Next week, Twilights, as discussed, and down the coast we've got Gold Coast have got Wednesday World,
Yeah.
and the
Bit-
Junior Summer Series.
Bit of competition for Gold Coast now with Twilight's coming back.
Mm.
The Wednesdays are on fire for the crit racing in southeast Queensland.
Sure is.
And next Saturday, another Lakeside.
Ooh, Lakeside. I haven't done Lakeside for a while.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not reversed either, so it's even better.
Ooh, the better way.
Ooh, I might be able to make that.
Yeah, I'm in on that.
And
We'll
Do I?
ride out and back.
I feel like I got something on that day.
You do.
There's something, mate, in every day between now and Christmas.
Correct.
It's bloody ridiculous.
Oh, I got my work buddy.
Oh, perfect.
Big day.
Who's on call that day?
Not me.
no one.
Not me.
Finn also, speaking of his results on the weekend,
Controversially.
yeah, up the backside.
Yeah.
Huge PR.
Oh yeah.
That did
That
set
really
the cat
got
amongst the pigeons.
Didn't it? The whole
Didn't it
cycling
just?
community was going off.
We thought
It was a bit sneaky the way he did it too.
we were digging
I
out
love
a
it.
$250 voucher there for a second, didn't
Yeah,
we?
freebie was gonna.
I was going to, I had to have to give that up.
But he
He came clean.
came clean after I sent him a message,
interrogation.
and I think a lot of people sent him a message too, going, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
Because he
what's
did a
going on?
5:51.
Yeah.
I think.
No, it was like 5:31.
Was it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
low. It was low fives. It was like 551 watts.
Yeah.
5:14, I think.
So everyone, he did it on his e-bike.
E-bike. After being at uni.
After being
Was
at
it on
uni
Alex
with the,
Quirk's e-bike? Was that the guy? Or-
No, Finn's got an e-bike.
Oh, is he doing the same as Liam, just not getting his driver's license?
Don't know that, mate. Don't know. He just commutes to uni on it.
Fair enough.
Well, there's been a few going up the mountain pretty quick.
There's been a few. We had a PR in the women's. With the PRs, we're still struggling to get submissions. We've only got how many days? 3 or 4 days left before submissions close.
Yeah, 11 a.m. on Sunday.
11 a.m. Sunday.
Get
so
in.
bloody get them in. We've only got, I think, 4 or 5 women in the women's draw.
Yeah.
Is Lauren in there yet?
Yeah, of course Lauren's in there. She put us up on Strava, I think it was.
Good.
And then in the men's, I think we've only got 11 proper submissions.
Did we actually tell people the only conditions of the actual voucher?
What are the conditions, freebie?
Well, you got to be there on Saturday to pick it up.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Same thing.
We can be there Saturday, but there'll be no voucher.
Kurt's going to sleep tonight there.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Is that the only condition? Or
Nah, and you got to spend it there.
got to spend it there
With us then.
on the day
With us.
Jesus.
No, I'm joking. That was a joke.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it is.
Grow up.
Yeah, thanks, Gronk.
Well, yeah. So
Gronkowski.
Emma Pratt was our female entrant for
PR?
submissions this week.
No heart rate.
No heart rate. 262 watts for a 909, and she was tied for the fastest. So actually, seeing we've been absent for the last couple of weeks, we're doing for the month of November so far. So she's second fastest for the month of November, tied with the regular on the charts, Lauren Biglands, who did a 909 as well. So very impressive there. Kayla S. Don't know who that is.
Well, she didn't put her last name in.
Yep. But well done. 1019, 203 watts, 196 beats per minute.
Having a heart attack.
Get
Jesus.
that defib up there. I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
that is
That's for average heart rate.
that's ridiculous.
That is off chops.
Guys, you've just got to leave people's heart rates alone.
No, you don't.
Like
I have a cooked heart rate, and
Oh, well.
I'm fit.
What, do you average 196 beats up Cootha?
I probably
maybe on
will.
Saturday.
Saturday, I'll probably be
she's
like.
going for a PR attempt on Saturday.
My resting heart rate, like a month ago, was 100 beats per minute.
That's cooked.
Like asleep.
Fix it.
In the men's, we had Kieran Syme. He got a PB,
Yeah,
but no submission there.
Jeez.
428 watts is big.
428
That is.
watts, 184
That is
beats
big.
per minute for a
He must be a
730.
big boy.
Yeah, he's about a 78 kilo
Yeah,
kind
yes.
of guy there.
Oh, do you know him?
Nah, I'm just going
Has to
off
be.
what I used to sort
Yeah,
of.
well,
Oh, right.
I reckon you bang on the money there too.
It'd have to be, high
Thanks, brother.
70s.
Uh,
And my boy Darker.
yeah, he's
Is he your boy or my boy or our brother?
You can be our brother.
Yeah, okay, cool.
yeah, mate, he's our brother.
Brother.
Yeah, bro.
749 from the Duckster. And
It's just nose breathing at 167
Yeah.
as well.
That is
Love
nose
it.
breathing.
yeah, and Ryan Osh 759. No data. He's on our team next year. He's a good up and comer. So
Is he the current Cobra rider?
No.
No.
That's another one.
yeah, there's a few
Raping and pillaging.
Yeah, there's a few Cobra hitters that are
Coming out of the
yeah,
woods.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Kurt Tozer's possibly.
He was,
Really?
He was
No,
coming out of the
no.
woods.
Really?
Kurt Tozer. Jim Bob.
but anyway, everyone. 11 a.m. Sunday, 24th November. That's your last time to get these submissions in for your PRs.
Talking about PRs.
What are we talking about, mate?
What about Cav?
Cav. 165 professional victories.
Be
Yeah,
up
the
there.
boys.
That's up there. Imagine having 165 Muzz wins.
Well, you just don't have to look too far. You just got to ask Drew and Kirby or someone like that.
I reckon Curbs only has 20 or so.
Nah, surely not.
Couldn't tell you.
Liam Walsh probably had 20 in that year he won. Muzz of Muzz.
Or when it was him and Curbs going toe to toe.
Mm.
That was a feisty year.
That was the year Liam broke Blake Crick's bike, eh?
Don't know, mate. You're telling the story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he came down. It was just before COVID happened. They just locked handlebars and...
Oh, well.
Had a cuddle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
happy cuddle.
That's crit racing for you. And
Had a cuddle on the
Cav
crit.
won his last race, which was the Singapore crit.
Yes.
Did they give it to him, or did he
No, I reckon it was gifted.
Yeah.
did feel that
Look,
way?
even
What about,
I'll admit
what
it.
about
Bit
even
like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, what about walking through that little tunnel? Everyone's spinning their
Yeah,
wheel.
it's a new thing, isn't it? Everyone's doing
I
that.
loved that. It
That's
was
happening all the time for anyone
beautiful.
retiring.
It's
Yeah,
not
but
a, it's
and
big.
how good is it though that he got to finish on a high? Like it's very rare. Like they do have to bow out most of the time, not at a high.
I reckon it was gifted.
It was gifted.
100%
by far.
rigged.
Yeah, but even if he wasn't, that last race wasn't fucking gifted.
No, it's nice that he got to bow out. But
Yeah, I think that's good.
yeah, it's like that. Sometimes they play an AFL footballer, give him a game just to
Get
wave
to
to the
their
fans.
300 Yeah,
get to 400 or
300.
350 or 4.
Get them a lifetime membership at the AFL. Get them
Oh,
to
that'd be, how
300.
good would that be?
Andrew Gaff, he got it finally.
There you go.
I think he got it. I think they gave him the sympathy ones for when he clocked Brayshaw.
That was bad.
Oh, that was good. Missed out on the premiership.
Yep.
How do you reckon Cav would have gone next year with the TDF route?
Well, the
No.
first
Wouldn't get over the first round. First stage.
No. First week is more traditional. I reckon he could have
gone yellow first day.
possibly
Don't do it.
possibly.
Don't even
Nah.
put that idea in my head. It makes
I think
me
he's done.
sad.
Oh yeah,
He's
Like,
definitely done, but
He's
sad.
cooked.
if he participates in that Tour de France, it's a joke. But
I
he-
think
he could
Peter
be-
would divorce him
Yeah,
if he was like, just kidding, I'm going back for more. Should be like, time's up, buddy.
but they're saying with the Tour de France route that it's designed
For
for
Jonas.
Pog not to win.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, to be honest.
But how do you design? Pog can win whatever the fuck he wants.
Well,
It's his
I mean,
decision.
yes, but I mean,
It's his choice.
It is, but
Because
I
he's
think
the
it's-
best in the world.
Mate, how's his dollars?
Oh,
What
insane.
Off
the
chops.
heck?
What a contract.
I mean, it's not quite soccer, but it's pretty
getting close.
freaking impressive.
So, what are the details here?
About time, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like cycling's well underpaid for what they do.
Well, yeah, they
In my
they put their
humble
life
opinion.
on the line.
Poggy's done a new 6-year deal.
50 mil euros.
50 million euro, which means you're looking at about 82
82.
Aussie dollars, depending on the day of the
that'll be
week. You
alright.
might transfer your cash across to AUD.
With
Yep.
a lovely little buyout clause.
I like
so,
that.
So, what's this buyout clause
If you want to go somewhere else, brother, they got to pay the 200 mil.
to UAE?
Yeah.
Yeah, 200 million euro, which is 325 mil.
So he's locked in.
He's locked and loaded, and they doubled that from the last time.
No teams
Buying
are gonna
that.
Can
pay.
afford that. No one can even afford
yeah.
25 million for a year,
That's
brother.
the whole schedule.
Yeah.
That's the whole salary cap, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Only UAE could afford it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're sponsored by the Sheikh.
The
or
gold,
Yeah.
the oil.
So 50 mil in 6 years. What's that? 8 mil a year.
8 million a year,
Yeah.
which
Plus-
is huge.
Oh, it's huge.
Plus, he gets bonuses for significant victories.
Yeah, and then he's
What does that mean?
got all his
Means
sponsors, like
it's
Tour de
every
France,
Tour de
bloody
France.
World
Richard
Champ.
Milley.
You know. Anyway, it's a lot
That'll
of.
be alright.
What's that a
Sponsored by
day?
Richard Milley.
What's that a day, Kurt? Did you work that out?
Oh, no, I didn't. But what? 8 million. What is it?
He only raced 52 days this year. So what's 82 million and 52? It's like, I don't know,
And then
1.5 million a race. How's my math? Nah, not quite
No,
right. 150.
162
1,000.
or something, I'd say.
Yeah. Not a bad day. Get 160
150
grand per day.
160 grand for 4 hours work.
Yeah, okay.
You can wear that.
Yeah.
It's not a bad hourly rate.
Yeah, I'd be alright with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but there's been some other ones signed up too. You've had Remco's re-signed with Quickstep.
He has confirmed.
Yep, lazy 6 mil.
How long for?
Don't have that detail. They're a bit more secretive.
Are they?
Is he still sponsored by Pizza Hut? That's the real question. That was so good when he was sponsored by them. He was doing their Pizza Hut ads for a little bit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved it.
Yeah. Well, you need pizza.
Mate,
inside.
take the cash wherever it comes from.
Absolutely. So, what, 5 mil for Remco a year?
Yeah, euro. So that's 8 mil
Yep.
Aussie.
Yeah, that's pretty
And-
good.
It's pretty decent, mate.
And same with Jonas as well, eh?
Yeah, they're reporting that.
Well,
Yo-
aren't they saying about over 8 mil or something, aren't they? Oh, no, that's
Jonas with Visma Lab.
Yep, that's some big signings.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, well, bloody, you know what's not getting signed? Track cycling with N-Swiss.
Dunsky.
Say Uru.
Dunsky, which is a big shame to Australia in general.
It's not good.
Why particularly Australia for them?
Well, New South Wales is the biggest state.
New South Wales is a big state. It's a big feeder for Australian cycling. If they're not developing young kids for future, especially 2032 home Olympics, even though it's in Queensland.
Well, yeah,
Bloody-
Oz Cycling's backing track and BMX for the next little while for the 32. But that just might mean that we get some hitters up here in the track.
They go down to Adelaide.
Yeah.
They go to Adelaide. That's where the Olympic
Adelaide.
program is.
That's where it's at. But
The bigot program, did you say?
Eh?
the biggest.
Oh, I thought
And
you said
Olympic.
bigot. I was
Biggest
like,
and the bigot.
great.
It is a big program in there. They've got to just open a new. Sassy just opened a new gym as
Sassy.
New gym, new
well. Wind tunnel.
wind tunnel too.
Oh.
Yep.
So no, they're full gas down there, mate.
They're fully locked and loaded there.
Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting times down there.
The real interesting one, though, we're talking about development here, is Ineos.
They've listened to us.
Have they?
Jim Bob broke some stories.
They have, because they've partnered with a development team, but
It's not British. It's not a British team.
I know, which is a real shame to British cycling. Why would they?
Is that not their downfall though?
Yeah, but like, why would they partner with a Dutch team when they got teams like Trinity, Saint Piran, Ribble? Like,
I can't answer that question.
they're
I was reading earlier this year, and it was looking like Trinity was an option. So I want to know what, because now Trinity's got nothing. Apparently they're folding.
oh really?
Yeah. So that's the rumor. That was Ineos sort of like, we're going to take them on and keep them alive. They're going to be our development team, but they're apparently folding, and that's no good for a few of the Aussie riders that were still with them.
Yeah, Fergus Browning.
He doesn't have a ride currently.
Really?
Speaking of Medway,
Yeah, right.
no ride for him, which is
Jeez, that's concerning.
very concerning. Does he come back to the Pro Velo, or does he just stay?
Yeah, do the Pro Velo and then get the Stagiaire ride with Jayco.
That's what you want, mate.
Well, that might be his only option. Like,
Yeah.
It's not.
not
there could be heaps of hitters back for that.
yeah, it's not a bad option now.
Wild
that-
cards everywhere.
Yeah, that you can do that. It's actually crazy to see Trinity folding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, Trinity was built around Pidcock.
Maybe he'll go back there.
Could you imagine? Well, they did want to originally turn World Tour.
Trinity did.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
When he was there with them. I remember watching all their YouTube videos, and they were like, yeah, we want to turn World Tour. But he went and joined Ineos straight out, first year under 23 or something like that. He was straight into Ineos.
yeah.
Second year.
They've had a
under
big
23.
signing in Ineos in the last little period too. Big Bobby Youngles.
Mate,
Yeah, right.
They also signed
Chris.
Who
was it?
Lucas Hamilton.
Yeah, one of the Hamiltons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about Ineos's
They're on the
lineup.
nose.
Yeah.
They're
He's
on
not a
the
bad
nose.
rider, but it was just interesting. It was just a very strange approach. But
Yeah.
hey, good on him. He's run World Tour.
We don't
Yeah.
make the rules, so.
We do not make the
We
rules.
just play with them.
And you know what we also don't make the rules with? The kits at Tour of Southlands. Shreds wants to do a quick shred on them.
Oh my God.
I rated it.
It was horrific.
No.
Which one?
The zebra kit.
There was, yes,
The
that
Mitre
was
Q,
unreal.
the bloody zebra, Josh Burnett.
and an all-white kit.
That was the team. That was the team Elliot was racing with.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, Team Copeland's.
Yeah.
They're notorious for just sort of like all white or all red.
Yep.
Well,
Like that's not something new.
And then Maxi Campbell's team a few years ago, all pink.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
why? Maybe that's like a thing that I just don't know
It's
about.
a
That
Kiwi
like
thing.
the tour of Southlands is
It's a
like
Kiwi
where you
thing.
go and throw
They're
up
all
on
backwards.
a kit and put it on your
Mate.
back.
They're all backwards. We know they're all backwards. So
But I
Coming
must
from
admit,
backwards, Bibbs himself.
I must admit, what a great race. Great coverage,
Beautiful.
great racing, great courses.
Is
I-
good
that-
highlight
is that on your
package.
list
They
for
have
next year?
26 minutes. Most videos 26 minutes for a
Yeah.
highlight.
I want to
Yeah,
go
it's
down.
awesome.
2025.
Yeah, 2025.
Is
You heard it
Futura
here
entering
first.
a team?
No,
Could be.
no.
I'd love to be the DS.
DS.
Yeah, I could be your
Yeah.
DS. Ride faster, schon mal Ride faster.
I fucking am.
Yeah. Take the earpiece out.
Yeah.
Wait. Come back to the car, just punch him.
Punch you straight in the
Yeah.
face.
You'd get a full Ben O'Connor piece. And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'd be made out to be a flog.
Well,
Oh, well.
if the shoe fits.
Still best
Yeah.
move, I reckon,
But
this year.
I was listening
JK.
to our mate Elliot's podcast, Brewed for Greatness, and he was telling a story about Maxie Hobson at Tour of Southlands, and on the first stage,
Yep.
he had a rock flick up in front of him and knock his front tooth out,
Oh.
and he straight up swallowed it.
Yeah, that's gross.
Hooroo, Maxie.
Yeah, he was explaining it. On,
Was that Max's tooth?
Yeah,
Or-
no,
Max
Maxie Hobson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was explaining on like the day 4 highlights.
Yeah.
They interviewed him and he's like, "Yeah, nah, look, swallow me tooth." I love him. He's a good lad. But fuck,
He's a
he
good
cracks
lad.
me up.
Nick Peller was something he had that happen the other day. Well, like a couple of years ago, he was riding around and he had stick flicked up from, I think it was Benny Carmen's wheel, and knocked his tooth out.
Really?
Shit.
Yeah.
What?
All the nerve
Oh,
damage and
man.
everything would just kill me.
Yeah, it'd be so bad.
Yeah.
And having that discoloured teeth, I'll just have to go to Turkey and get some veneers, but
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Get some fake hair while you're there as well.
and some bolt-ons.
Yeah.
What are those what the rappers used to get, those gold teeth, what are they called?
Grills.
Grills. You
Oh.
get
Yeah,
Oh.
now it's
You look at-
veneers, bro. You got to get the bikey veneers. Bright white teeth.
Yep.
I thought the gold was good.
Nah. Just
Nah.
pearly whites where you can't even brush your teeth with certain toothbrush, can't eat certain things.
Fuck that.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Should ask Griffo who got his done.
Well, what do we got this week in the shopping cart, Freebs? Do we have one?
Nah, we're a bit light on. Just
Oh, we don't have an official.
we're winding down at the end of the year, and so is
Well, Christmas
well,
is coming then, mate. That should
yeah.
be.
It's a week of Black Friday, mate. I thought the shopping cart would be overflowing.
Oh well, I don't know. I'm not sure what
He
they're
doesn't
releasing
even
yet.
need to wait for the dissies.
Yeah.
He
No,
pops it in full price.
I'm very shrewd. Count your pennies and the pounds will grow, as they used to say.
Okay.
Are you a day trader, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
No, this Black Friday is coming. They're opening a few things up early, but it's mostly like just closed at the moment. Like,
Yeah.
And I
Like,
see
even Bike Bug and Pushies
Yeah.
haven't really done anything.
Pushies. Mountain Bikes Direct have launched a few things.
Have
I
they?
see, but nah, mate, I'm waiting for the good stuff to come on discount.
Yeah. I don't think there'll be great discounts, to be honest.
Yeah, tight.
might get a new
We're
tech.
just still getting squeezed by that interest rates, man. And
Inflation.
inflation's squeezing. We still haven't dropped anything we're still at the 4.35. So I reckon middle of next year, guys, we might drop a few points. But
How does
Yeah.
that affect you, Kurt?
doesn't affect me at all, mate. Affects your borrowing capacity if you care, though.
Yeah, it does.
But it's all right. I
'Cause
can
they assess you 3% higher than the cash rate.
they assess you whatever
Well,
they
they-
want to assess you at the end of the
Can't-
day.
APRA.
The current interest rates bloody through the roof with Combank.
No, mate. Just ring him up.
Tell
Give
them you
him a
know
ring.
me. Tell them you know me.
Right.
Ring him up and
Kurt Tozer sent me.
Yeah. Tell them you know me.
give me a discount?
Still need.
My only tip this week, it's not an official shopping cart tip, is just with the Backside Christmas Party coming up on Sunday, everyone's liver's going to cop a fair old pounding within the run up to Christmas as well.
Mm-hmm.
My advice, and it's not medical advice, is just to go down to Chemist Warehouse and get yourself a tablet box of zinc.
Maybe some magnesium as well.
No, well, you can do that for your cramping,
Yeah,
but
cramps.
imagine if you bloody got one of those in bed.
Happens.
But
Be bloody shitty, wouldn't
it'd
it?
be a shitty situation. Zinc tablets do help with liver function, and could be the best tip I've got for
my hot
for
tip
those
though.
playing at home, Kurt.
My hot tip though. So I don't, as we know, I don't really get hungover, and my red hot tip.
You just get cramp.
I get cramps and all other things, but a hangover. I get tired like 5 days.
You don't drink
without a
enough.
drink. Yeah, don't. My red hot tip is scull a bottle of water before you go to bed.
Or Powerade.
No, you don't do Powerade because it's sugar.
Yeah. You need sugar-free Powerade.
No, you don't need sugar-free Powerade at all.
Hurry
You
up.
need to be 22 with a young liver.
Yeah, that's what you
what
need.
you need.
I think that's what you need.
You scull the bottle of water. No, that's
I never
works
used
for
to
my
get-
brothers still. And they're 30 and 31. Oh, 29, 31.
Mate,
But
babies.
smack a bottle of water and then...
Two Panadol.
No, you don't touch Panadol. That's your worst enemy. Close your eyes.
Quick game's a good game.
When you
Can
wake
spit
up,
it out?
bang, get up. Don't go back to sleep. Get up.
Get up.
Straight away. When you wake up that first time, you just got to get up, because if you don't, you're stuck in that still air.
Right.
You need fresh air straight away. And if you're
Go for a walk,
if you have
get
a
a coffee.
pool, if you have a pool, you just jump straight in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally,
All right.
and you'll be awake.
Thought you
Well,
said
thanks,
something
mate. This
else
is a
there.
cycling podcast, not
Yeah.
a hangover podcast.
Yep, exactly. And we'll all be hungover on Monday.
Well, I won't be. I got work.
Well, yeah. Well, you're never
You've
hungover.
never
Yeah,
been
it doesn't,
hungover.
doesn't count.
I got work.
So-
Behave.
We're all keen to see you there on Sunday.
Can't wait to see everyone there. 1 o'clock.
Submissions
Easy
for
times.
PRs 11 a.m.
Yeah, I'll make sure I do mine.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Go on.
Get yourself an e-bike, mate.
Sweet as. All right, we'll see you Sunday.
Hooroo.
Hooroo.
Ciao.
Anyhow.
Yes?
500 watts, please.